Hey, what's up guys? Commander Asian Eyes White Dragon here. Gonna catch those Pokemon. Okay, no, okay, so seriously, okay, I'll take off the hat because you probably can't take me seriously. Alright, so that said, this video is for YugiTubing Advice. And so that said, I really feel like this is like the best advice video I can really give to you guys. Because a lot of you guys, ask me for shoutouts, you ask me, how did you get so many subscribers and all that good stuff. And all I have to say is, just do what you naturally feel like doing. And that will essentially get subscribers that you want. You don't want to take someone else's advice and then you not be able to essentially do it comfortably. Because if I tell you to do like DUEL network videos, you not be comfortable doing that because you don't have enough knowledge of that deck, or you might not have the knowledge or experience. You kind of just have to test it out and see how it works. And another thing I can say as far as advice for making a YouTube in general is, I mean, sure, you can do stuff that people have already done. That said, you don't have to essentially do something new. I mean, I was kind of one of the first that did duels, and as far as like commentating on two players just dueling it out versus each other, and kind of talking about what they're doing wrong, what they're doing right, and what positions that they're making, or what plays that they're making. What outcome will it have on the game. But that said, I really encourage players to, if you're starting out DUEL network or just recording in general, do something new that people haven't really done before. I mean, sure, of course, people always do deck profiles. Don't feel like you're copying someone because you're doing a deck profile. Like, people always do deck profiles. But that said, don't feel discouraged to already upload a video that someone's already uploaded because you have your own insights. Also, another thing I wanted to mention was when you do things like upload videos or cards getting reprinted, like I see a lot of people, they'll just be like, okay, let's take this card for example. Bottomless Chapel, guys, getting reprinted. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Like, realistically, like, first of all, you didn't put enough work into it. Like, when a card gets reprinted, I'll talk about, what it's going to have as far as an impact on the meta. Like, like, for example, when Maxi got reprinted, that's going to make it so a lot of people will have access to it, therefore, certain decks might see less play. Like, for example, Maxi really wrecks Wind-Up, so, Wind-Up players might be like, you know what, I don't want to really play, Wind-Up anymore, because Maxi is now available for everyone. So, I mean, when cards get reprinted, talk more about it. I mean, that's what I do in all of my videos. I mean, you don't have to copy, again, you don't have to copy exactly what I'm doing, but I really feel like this is the greatest advice for you guys. Another thing would be, you don't have to show your face, but the thing is, it puts like a character to the channel, and that said, I mean, sure, there's successful channels. I think Inch95, he has tons of subscribers, and I don't think he's ever shown his face ever. But that said, don't be discouraged by, some of the stuff. Like, if you don't want to show your face, hey, that's totally cool. You don't have to, but it will generally improve your channel, I would say. Also, another thing is try to engage with your subscribers. Like, I try to respond to, a few of the comments. As soon as I upload a video, I'll, like, read some of the comments, and I'll try to respond to some of them if, there are questions that I can't answer. Yeah, I can just answer them right there. Another thing would be when you, choose a video camera, I really recommend you to choose, like, a HD one. Because some people, they only like to watch HD videos. Personally, for me, when I'm watching gameplay reviews, or not gameplay reviews, just like gameplay videos, like on YouTube, like if I want to search up like a really random game and I just want to see, well, what does this game look like? I want to watch the HD ones because like 240p, like the quality, like you can't really experience it, especially if you like, want to sit back and, full screen it, like full screening something that's 240p, it's just not optimal. Also, with the audio thing, just make sure you have clear audio, and also get a tripod. Like, see how this is on tripod? If I didn't have a tripod, like, I cannot stand people holding up the camera in their videos and then they talk about it. I guess if they're like just showing one card, it's not bad, but like if they're holding it up, like it frustrates me so much when it's like, are we watching Cloverfield? Are we watching something about Yugioh? That really frustrates me. But by far, one of the most important things is, as far as YouTube advice, or YouTube advice in general, look at the channel and say, would you subscribe to that channel? Like, look at your own channel and say, would I subscribe to this channel? Like, if I was looking at mine, I'd be like, well, yeah, he's got a lot of interesting stuff. He updates all the time. Also, that's another thing we need to talk about after this. But yeah, I mean, look at it like you were looking at your own channel from another perspective. Would you subscribe to your channel if you were another person? I mean, of course, you're usually generally favor what you do because it's like you can't, the saying like you can't smell your own breath because unless you lick you lick a spoon and you put it in the freezer and then you smell it, you'll smell it then. But that said, generally, you'll be tended more to like your own content. But that said, be really critical about your own channel. Be like, oh wait, can I improve this in any way possible. And if you can, hey, improve it. If it's going to take you an extra 20 minutes, you know, get the lights, get everything set up, get a tripod, borrow your friend's tripod. I mean, a lot of people have tripod. In fact, the tripod I'm using, it was found in my garage. I don't know if it's my mom's or dad's, but yeah, it was just in the garage. Maybe it's from someone else. I don't know. But yeah, it was in the garage, and I was like, oh, cool, it's a tripod. I mean, ask your friends. Maybe they have a tripod, or maybe they have an HD camera that they don't really use anymore. Maybe you can trade, well, actually, if they don't, maybe you can trade cards for it. Maybe you can buy it off of them. There's, you know, all things you can really do, a lot of different things you can do to, you know, acquire these things. I know that some schools even will let you borrow tripods, borrow cameras, as long as you know, there's a sign out or something like that for it. But yeah, I really do suggest you to look at your channel and say, would you subscribe to that? Is the content good? Is the quality good? Is the person that you're liking, is he cool? Like, some people can just be mean. Like, they come off as, you know, they really know exactly what they're talking about, and sometimes they'll be wrong. And you'd be like, wait, you know you're wrong. Like, for me, hey, if I'm wrong on something, I'll admit, you know, sometimes on Yu-Gi-Oh, there are certain rulings I don't know, and I'll be like, hey, I'm not sure, guys, is this right or no? Because, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh can be a confusing game at sometimes, and certain cards just work certain ways. But that said, I feel that I'm pretty humble about, you know, my skill as far as Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be like, I'm the best duelist ever, come at me. Although that'd be, that kind of character would be pretty cool. Maybe I should make a character for my channel and just totally do that and play Chaos Dragons all the time. But yeah, that said, you know, just laugh at yourself. Like, I mean, you don't have to be serious. If you made a mistake on your channel, hey, own up to it. Be like, hey, you know, it's my bad on that ruling. Like, that's not how it's actually ruled. I've been doing a lot of card rulings recently. I hope to be like the channel to go to with rulings, but you know, I really hope a lot of people, you know, just upload rulings in general, because I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh, it definitely needs some type of ruling, some type of, like, literally just some type of form that you could either fill out and it would post it on like some official post that would have a whole bunch of threads. It would specifically determine each ruling. But that said, another thing that I wanted to go over was like consistency. Like, sometimes there'll be a player that just like uploads one video a month, which is cool, but like, you know, a lot of players want to see the person more than you know, once a month, and especially if they really like that person, they might be like, oh, I'll subscribe if he never really updates. Like, but to be honest, for me, that type of logic, it doesn't work. A lot of people have said like, oh, he only uploads once a month, I'm not going to subscribe to him because like he doesn't update enough. But the way I feel with that, at least, is if I like the person, hey, I'll subscribe to them. If they only upload once a month, hey, at least I get to check them out once a month. It still makes me happy to see that person. But yeah, consistency, it's always going to help you more than it's not going to help you. And that said, I think that's pretty much most of the advice I can really give you. As far as, you know, if you're jumping into YouTubing, again, most important thing is, you know, upload lots of videos that you like. I don't just like flood your, you know, subscribers with just random videos that really don't make sense. Make sure that you would actually want to watch the video. That's one of the most important things. Would you want to watch that video that you're uploading? Second off, has someone already done it? Like, if I say that there's a reprint, yeah, you can do a reprint. If you have something else to mention for it, hey, that's totally cool. I know that sometimes us YouTubers, we overlap content. I remember when I uploaded about, what is it? Breakthrough skill, like there's a trap card, and then, CyberKnight8610 uploaded his video of it, and then I saw one of the comments on my video that said that I copied his video, even though my video was first, and then everyone thumbs that down and be like, it's cool. H-Nice uploaded the video 2 hours before CyberKnight. Clearly he copied him. Like, yeah, that's right. I copied him from the future. But that said, yeah, I uploaded first, but hey, it doesn't really matter. He can upload the video too, and it's, you know, as YouTubers, sometimes we don't really check out other videos. We literally, our subscribers go, hey, check out this card, what do you think of it? And then we'll be like, oh, it's cool, I can make a video about that card because it seems good enough. And that said, I don't think CyberKnight saw my video and then was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna copy exactly what he said. I don't know exactly what he said in his video, but yeah, I checked it out because, you know, every YouTuber or a different viewer will have some different input. Like, they want to talk about the card differently, or, you know, they might say stuff that, you know, you didn't already see. Like, if I mentioned that it works good against this deck, maybe CyberKnight said it works good against these other decks. Like, everyone can upload the same content, but just see if the video is already out. If the video is already out and they've pretty much said exactly word for word what you felt like you wanted to say, hey, maybe it's not a good idea to upload that because the information is already out there. And especially if it's a bigger YouTuber, like they have maybe, you know, 1,000 or more subscribers, maybe that most people have already checked that out. And if you're starting out with YouTube, people will just be like, oh, that video is already available elsewhere. They're not going to check out yours. So, not to discourage you guys from like uploading Dueling Network videos, but I mean, I'm doing it a lot. There's a lot of other people that are doing it. I really suggest to bring something new to the table. And one YouTuber in general that I really enjoy watching him as a person is SlimX Team Symmetry. I really I watch him and I feel like I'm cool with him. Like I've talked to him, I met him, and he actually did a deck profile when I actually met him. He's a really cool guy too. Like just look at the way he kind of just talks. I just like the way he talks. Like he just seems like a really cool guy, and you just want to be like, dude, let's go hang out and let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh or play some video games. Like I'm sure that some of you guys have kind of felt that way with me. Like you could probably just sit down and we could just play some Yu-Gi-Oh or play some video games. But yeah, that said, this is pretty much the gist of like the YugiTubing advice that I really feel is necessary. So it's pretty much one of the best YugiTube advice videos I can really offer you guys, because I really feel like I've watched a lot of people, other people talk about you know, like YouTube advice in general, and again, high definition camera always a plus, but again, do not feel discouraged if you can't complete any of these tests. But yeah, high definition camera good, tripod definitely good. Make sure you have clear audio. I know some people try to record it on like laptop microphones, and the problem with recording with laptop microphones, sometimes the fan is like too loud and it goes woo. Like you can hear it, and I'm just like, oh no, exit out of that video. Unless I really like that video. But yeah, that said, just be nice, and you know, show your face if you really like to. Like it's something I like to show my face. You know, but the thing is, like, I really feel like it puts a character, and it feels like, oh, that guy's that guy. Like it gives that the show, like, oh, there's Asian Eyes White Dragon. Oh, there's SlimX Team Symmetry. Oh, there's that guy. Like. You know, it just puts a character to it, and I think it's more fun like that way. It feels like, you know, you're more of like their friend rather than like just, I only want information out of you, which is cool. I'm sure there's people subscribe to me literally to only check my trade binder, or literally only to check like the card rulings. Like there's people that are like that. Hey, that's totally cool. Oh, and as far as like haters, like the best advice I could say on that is like, it's cool. Like they're viewing your video, it's cool, more views for you. But yeah, as far as haters, like don't feel like you have to like attack them. I mean, I think every single like video on YouTube that has like over 1 million views, there's at least one dislike. So look at it that way. Like you can't really please every single person, but you know, you could try, and it just won't. It realistically won't work. So yeah, best advice. Just off the top of my head, let's recap. HD camera is like, these are all pluses. Like you don't have to have these again. HD camera, tripod, clear audio. Do stuff that's new. Like that's what players want to see. They want to see new stuff. Like if you guys have ever watched my most optimal play videos, which I promise I'll make some more of those. I know a lot of people request those, but like they're really hard to make because you have to make sure there's no other option of those plays. Like I'll put a link right here if you guys want to check that out. That's probably one of my best series. That like it's an original series, like for sure. I've looked. I was like, this would be such a cool idea. Let's do it. And oh my gosh, the editing in that, it's a nightmare. But I do it for you guys. But yeah, that said, basically what it is, you click on the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like you get to make the play, and it'll tell you if you win or lose. So yeah, there'll be an annotation for this because they're so time consuming. But yeah, that's definitely something totally new that like I basically started. I don't think anyone's ever attempted to do it because it's really a nightmare. Trust me, it is absolutely crazy to do that. But yeah, do something new. Do something that like, you know, no other player or viewer has like seen before, and also do something that you would actually want to do it too. Like you're like, you know, I would want to watch that video. I'd want to engage with my subscribers or viewers like that. I like the way he does something. Like you can take aspects from other channels and just like kind of incorporate them in yours. Like, hey, if you use my like most optimal, hey, you could totally do that. But I just as a warning, it's a nightmare to do those videos. There's like, you know, 10 hours of like editing and make sure like everything goes correctly, because yeah. Yeah, just do something new. That's like the most important advice I can really give you, is do something new. That's really where, like, if you want to get like a bunch of subscribers fast, do something new. Oh, one more thing, contest. When you do contests, sure, you'll get subscribers, but they're just there to subscribe for your contest, and the contest ends, like, that was cool. Like, I only subscribe from the contest, unsub. So I really recommend you guys not to just go sub contest. I'm giving away a whole bunch of cards, and then like, you know what a lot of people do with those? Like sometimes they just won't give them out. Like, I think that's horrible that they're like, oh, contest, you can get like 10 I don't know, 10 bottomless trap holes, and like, or what is it, Mermail Abyss Megalo? That's like a popular card right now. So they, oh, we're giving away 100 Mermail Abyss Megalos, and like, they don't even show any, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna give away 100 of them. We're just giving 100 away. Just subscribe, tell your friends, share this video, like, favorite, you know, just, you know, put a tomato on your head and then quote something from the Bridge series, and then share this video, and you'll have a chance to win. And the thing is with that, like, they're just doing it so they can get the thing, and like, the best way, again, is find subscribers that love your content for what you can do and what you naturally enjoy doing. Don't try to be someone else that you're not. That's another like advice that I can give you guys. sorry this video is long, but I'm sure that if you were really interested in this, this is really going to help you out, and I really honestly wish you the best of luck. And I'll be also doing more videos in the future, probably like doing kind of on this subject, but I'm going to be helping you guys out that want more subscribers, or if you guys already have a bunch of subscribers, you want to do a video swap. I'll be uploading videos really soon, and I'll kind of be working with some of you guys, and hopefully, and as well as hopefully giving you guys some good advice. But thanks for watching, guys, and best of luck. Asian Eyes signing out.